hear us still?
Yeah, I can. The Zoom quit working. Everything was kind of grayed out, and I could sort of see everybody, but I didn't think it was going to work for an hour, so I shut it down and restarted it, and that fixed everything.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay, I do have the YouTube live stream going.
Perfect.
All right. Is it close enough we can call the meeting to order?
Yes.
I'd like to call the meeting to order. And for starters, if everybody that's not familiar with this, it's recorded for posterity. It's on the YouTube. It's on YouTube for the county, and it's also being recorded. So whatever you say will be stored forever. So we're going to have roll call votes on every vote. Something we started doing with Zoom. And this is a public meeting, so there is potential for people to be listening on phone. I guess the public meetings aren't open for Zoom. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they are available for people to listen through their phone. So with that, start with the Pledge of Allegiance, right? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, Kelly, if I could jump in really quick and introduce our new members of the board.
Sure.
We have Steve Swaney. He's County Commission representation. He's been appointed to the board. Steve is a county commissioner representing District 6 from here in the city. We have Kyle Camp. Kyle is a member who is appointed and is from the Vernon Township area. And Adam Brookins is a new member also. And Adam is from the Rowland Township area. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
Adam, Steve, and Kyle, glad you're here. This is probably the first time in at least a year we've had a full board, I believe, maybe longer. So welcome aboard. All right, if we could have a roll call, need everybody, or I guess Ray will call the name and then announce that you're present and where you are at like what county or what township you're in, excuse me. All right.
Kim, will you go ahead and take that?
Oh, Kim, sorry,
Yes.
Didn't see you down there. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Commissioner O'Neill,
Present, Mount Pleasant, Michigan.
Commissioner Bean,
Present, Vernon Township.
Commissioner Swaney,
Present, Mount Pleasant, Michigan.
Commissioner Campbell,
Present, Broomfield Township.
Commissioner Silker,
Present, Gilmore Township.
Commissioner Camp,
Present in Vernon Township.
Commissioner Vogel,
Present, Denver Township.
Commissioner Nyer,
Present, Lincoln Township.
and Commissioner Brookins.
Present, Rowland Township.
All right, that's everybody, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So we have an agenda. Is there any changes to the agenda from staff?
There are none.
Okay. So I would entertain a motion and a second to accept the agenda as provided.
Nyer, so moved.
Vogel, second.
All right. Kim, if we could have a vote, please.
Commissioner Brookins,
Yeah. Yes.
Commissioner Nyer,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogel,
Yes.
Commissioner Camp,
Yes.
Commissioner Silker,
Yes.
Commissioner Campbell,
Yes.
Commissioner Swaney,
Yes.
Commissioner Bean,
Yes.
and Commissioner O'Neill.
Yes.
Okay. Next agenda item is election of officers. So is there looking for nominations for officers?
Yeah, we've done this just really quick for everybody. We've done this multiple ways. We can do them individually. We have a chairperson, a vice chair, and a secretary that we need nominated. We've also done them as a slate of officers. So it's up to you guys how you guys want to handle it through your nominations.
Nair, I make a recommendation. We keep our present slate of officers.
Vogel, I would second that.
Okay, are there any more nominations?
So Kelly, really quick, that the current slate of officers, for those of you that are new, is Kelly Bean as the chair, Tim O'Neill as the vice chair, and Ann Silker as the secretary.
All right. Any other nominations? Okay, for the third time, any other nominations? Okay, so since we have a motion and support, Kim, if we could do a roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Swaney,
Yes.
Commissioner Campbell,
Yes.
Commissioner Silker,
Yes.
Commissioner Camp,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogel,
Yes.
Commissioner Nyer,
Yes.
Commissioner Brookins,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Neill,
Yes.
and Commissioner Bean.
Yes.
9 yes, motion pass.
All right. So next item on the agenda is establishing a meeting day, time, and place. In your packet is a list of, date, time, and place. You can take a look at that. And I believe it's the same Thursday as it's been all along. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That is correct. Staff just puts that together. It is been the second Thursday of the month at 7 p.m. in room 225 for longer than I've been here, and that's been 24 years. So I think it goes back to the 70s. So we just pulled that calendar together. So kind of this B and C on your agenda are all in the same. If you're satisfied with staying and maintaining the second Thursday of the month at 7 p.m. room 225, we can kind of combine those two together with the calendar that we provided you that are those dates.
All right. Entertain a motion answer on whether to continue with the calendar, date, place, and time.
I move to
Yes.
approve the calendar.
Support Swaney.
Okay, thank you. Kim?
Commissioner Bean,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Neill,
Yes.
Commissioner Swaney,
Yes.
Commissioner Campbell,
Yes.
Commissioner Silker,
Yes.
Commissioner Camp,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogel,
Yes.
Commissioner Nyer,
Yes.
and Commissioner Brookins.
Yes.
9 yes, motion pass.
All right, thank you. Next item is appointing committee members to, as representatives to the ZBA and the Parks Board. Kind of hoping the people that did it last year are willing to do it this year, but is that the case? I believe Tim was Parks and Rec, Phil was ZBA last year.
Correct.
Yes.
Guys interested in doing it again?
Yes.
Sure. Yes.
No pressure at
Yeah,
all.
no
Okay.
pressure.
All right. Okay. No, we don't need to take a vote on that, correct? That's
That
just
is
an
correct.
appointment.
That's just an appointment of the chairman.
Okay. So we got the formalities out of the way. Let's move on to minutes from the December 10th meeting. So those are included in your packet. If anybody needs to review them, go ahead. And when you're ready, I would entertain a motion that we accept the minutes unless you have some changes.
O'Neill, move to accept the minutes from the December 10th meeting.
Second.
Campbell,
Dyer.
second it.
Okay. Kim, can we have a vote?
Commissioner Brookins,
Yes.
Commissioner Nyer,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogel,
Yes.
Commissioner Camp,
Yes.
Commissioner Silker,
Yes.
Commissioner Campbell,
Yes.
Commissioner Swaney,
Yes.
Commissioner Bean,
Yes.
and Commissioner O'Neill.
Yes.
9 yes, motion passed.
Okay. So since we did have a special meeting last month, we have another set of minutes to look at from the December 17th special meeting. If we could look them over, if there are any changes, please pass them on. If there are none, I would entertain a motion to accept.
Dyer, so moved.
Campbell, second.
Okay, got a motion and a second. Kim, do your thing.
Commissioner Swaney,
Yes.
Commissioner Campbell,
Yes.
Commissioner Silker,
Yes.
Commissioner Camp,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Neill,
Yes.
Commissioner Bean,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogel,
Yes.
Commissioner Nyer,
Yes.
and Commissioner Brookins.
Yes.
9 yes, motion passed.
Okay. Next item, liaison reports, ZBA. Phil?
ZBA did not meet, so I have nothing to report.
All right. And Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec did not meet. I have nothing to report.
Okay. Board of Commissioners, Mr. Swaney.
We met and had our organizational meeting. Jim Horton is now the chair. That's why I've been put in his place here on the board. And Tobin Hope is the vice chair. And that's about all the business from that organizational meeting.
Who's the vice chair again?
Sorry, Tobin Hope.
Okay. All right.
Is that District 4 in Mount Pleasant?
Don't know.
Yeah, I believe so.
So just, Mr. Swaney, what committees are you on?
I'm on the CRC, the Cultural Recreational Council, the Isabella Human Rights Committee, and then I meet with the Council of Governance.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
All right, the next two items are going to combine into one. It's township concerns and public comment. Since they used to be kept separate, but since we're doing these on Zoom meetings, we've been combining them. So at this point, I don't know if there's anybody in the waiting room, Ray, for public comment. But
Mr. Chairman, there's nobody currently, no public in attendance at this point in time.
Okay. All right. So I assume there's no township concerns then.
Mr. Chairman, actually, Jackie Curtis did contact us earlier today via email. She'll be participating, watching at home, and says everything is good in Denver Township.
All right, good. Thanks, Jackie. Okay, we will close the public meeting portion. And geez, this is going quite fast. Staff comments.
Yeah, so for those new members that we have, this is probably the fastest meeting of the year that we'll have, just a heads up. And the only thing that I have to report at this time is we are currently drafting and reviewing. I reviewed for the second time today the annual report from 2020. That'll be in front of you next month. And that again is a report that we're required by statute to provide to the County Board of Commissioners. So that'll be ready for next month's meeting. And that's all staff has tonight.
All right, thank you. Okay, planning commissioner comments. Let's see here. Mr. Campbell, any comments about tonight's meeting or anything?
No. No, I'm good.
Phil Vogel?
None whatsoever. No concerns.
Okay. Mrs. Silker?
No, not tonight.
Okay. Jerry Nair, any comments?
Just welcome aboard, new members. Glad to have you.
Okay. Mr. O'Neill?
Yes, I wish to offer the commission my deepest apologies for missing that December 17th meeting. I just completely forgot about it. I'm sorry. I realized I said I'd be there, and I think it wasn't until like after Christmas when I finally came to think, hey, wasn't there something on? Hey, oh yeah, yeah. So again, I apologize for that.
Okay. Mr. Swaney, any comments after your first meeting?
No comments other than thank you for the welcome, and I look forward to working with everybody.
All right, thank you. Mr. Camp, any comments?
No comments, but thanks for the welcome. And I just wanted to say thanks to Tim and Ray for kind of prepping me and helping me understand what to be expected, and appreciate you guys' help with that, and look forward to somehow being of service. Thanks.
All right, thanks. And Mr. Brookins?
No comment.
Okay, thanks. And I guess from my side, once again, welcome all the new folks, and appreciate the nod for chair again for another year. And that's all I have. So with that, since I see we don't need to have a motion, didn't realize that we never needed to have a motion to adjourn the meeting. So I will call this meeting adjourned and see everybody in a month.
Thank
Have a
you.
good
Thanks,
evening.
everybody. Happy holidays. Again, we just, for those of you that didn't catch up with, I hope everybody had a good new year.
Thank you.
All
Yep,
right.
we'll see you next month.
Thank you.
Bye.
Take care, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.